Well, hello there. It's your Uncle Rico, and I could have made state if it wasn't for these damn shorts. Guys, welcome and hello, and welcome and hello and welcome. It is December 14, 2023. Just 381 shopping days until next year's Christmas holiday. So get started ASAP. Topper time check. It's 12:49 p.m. out here in beautiful summer-like sunny Los Angeles. There's 11 minutes left in the trading day, and of course, we are here talking with you about SoFi Technologies Incorporated. Ticker symbol is SOFI. My name is DannyDealz, and you have stumbled across the greatest show in the history of the internet. It's Poco Mas, and we give you just a little bit more every single day of the week, or at least whenever we tend to get out here. Guys, there's just a couple of things that you know, I think a couple of false assumptions a lot of retail traders are making, and I just want to clear those up. I know I always say I'm going to do a quick stream, and I'm actually going to keep this one quick. Ton of big dog work to do today, but guys, basically, people assumed that you know, shorts covered yesterday, and there was a little bit of a squeeze, and that's why the price went up 12%. False. Guys, 75 million shares traded yesterday were new buyers coming into the stock based on the complete removal of the bear case, all the FUD, the recession, the higher for longer, all that stuff. So shorts did not cover at all. There were 139 million shares short going into the day. There are 139 million shares short. And you see yesterday, guys, it looked like they were returning a few shares anyway, 1.5 million. Nope. Overnight, they borrowed another 2 million and actually net borrowed 600,000 yesterday. Today, it looked like they were returning a few shares around a million. Nope. Whenever the stock starts to run, they come back. So they haven't returned any shares, guys. And critically, cost to borrow has finally gone up into the actual digits. It's been a fraction, 1%, 0.79%. Max today, 2.73%. That means there is some tightness in that borrowing market. Going back to the overview, another thing that people assumed yesterday is the volumes coming out of the stock today was weaker. Bears are coming back in control of the stock. Absolutely not, guys. We got the blessing from the Holy Pantheist Chairman JP Jerome Powell. Jurisprudence, whatever you want to call him. Just don't call, well, you can call him late for dinner. You can call him late to adjust interest rates. You can call him totally asleep at the wheel. I think late, overreacting, incompetent might be some ways to describe sort of the Fed's reaction. But, at the end of the day, I think they got a lot of things right. I think they obviously did need to cool this thing off. The thing we really need to do is just get our spending, our debt under control. But that's neither here nor there, guys. That is beyond the scope of this analysis. So 75 million shares traded yesterday. And then you come in today, we have 8 minutes left, and there's already 87 million shares traded today. So we're probably going to break 90 million shares at this rate. So again, bullish, momentum going up, stock price going up. It is very, very difficult to chart sort of a bullish momentum run. This candle is extremely bullish to me. You have increasing volume. You just completely shattered all the moving averages. MACD still looks pretty good. Now, the RSI, of course, is sky high, but to me, that doesn't really mean that much on a momentum bull run. This is just who's coming in. Our institutions coming in is all that cash that was sitting on the sideline. Looks like a good portion of that is going into SoFi. Money's rotating back into Fintech. SoFi is the premier, I would say, the premier in the Fintech space. People talk about Robinhood. People talk about Affirm. I believe the pay for order flow, free brokerage is just everywhere. I don't believe there's any special sauce. And yes, people love Robinhood. In terms of Affirm, these sort of, I would call them like payday lenders for online turds. Like basically what they're doing is just making loans to people who can't afford to buy the stuff they want. And I was listening to SoFi Weekly or one of the fintech shows with Tanner and the guys. Who I love and who I highly recommend as future investing on YouTube. But they were talking about, oh, great news. Like there's this new product with a firm where they partnered with this other company and they're going to now sell gift cards on installment plans. And I was like, are you kidding me? You cannot afford to pay for something either with real money or with a credit card where you're going to get rewards points back, but you're buying somebody a gift card on an installment plan on a firm and you think that's good. I don't even think that's as good as a payday loan. A payday loan, at least you're getting for the most part because it's an emergency and you have no choice and you're willing to pay 100% interest on money to get your car fixed or whatever, or get that new tire you need or brakes. Maybe your kid's sick, you had to go to urgent care, that kind of thing with it. Now you're talking about buying gift cards on a firm, like on a payment plan. What could go wrong, guys? You're basically handing people cash and then they probably pay like $110 for every $100 gift card. So they're paying a fee there. Then they're paying interest rates. And this is all on gift cards. This isn't a necessity. This is madness, folks. The world has gone crazy. Affirm is garbage. I just don't think Robinhood is quality, the quality of a company we see from a SoFi Technologies Incorporated. I believe this rotation, the cash coming off the sideline, SoFi's the big winner. Who's the big winner today? SoFi's the big winner. Mikey's the big winner. We're going to be up 500 by midnight. Yasu, Cleon, what's going on? Another great day for longs. Kill what options, C-Bar? I already got out of all my options. I closed out. I was trying to close. I was really annoyed. SoFi Invest was down again this morning. It was not, an all-day outage, but it was down. It was a good 40 minutes, and I was trying to close out options. I was up 900%. I ended up closing them out. I'll just show you on the one day. I had some calls. I paid like 19 cents. I was trying to close them out somewhere like here, 970. I was up 900%. And I ended up closing them out like here, like 953. I was up like 700%. So I'm not going to complain about that too much, but Anthony Noto, you owe me, I don't know, $3,000 or $4,000 because your trading platform keeps going down. And CEO Jeremy Rochelle, like, and everything is like, okay, it's Apex clearing. Everybody's saying, okay, Apex went down. How hard would it be to just put a notice on the site that says Apex clearing is having a problem, we're working to resolve it, instead of the fucking pictures of the Christmas gifts? I hate the broken link pictures. I find them insulting because I'm mentally ill. What's going on, guys? Hello and welcome. Let me say hello and welcome. I would be remiss if I did not welcome you and say hello and give you the warm holiday greeting, the big holiday DannyDealz hug, and say welcome and hello and hello and welcome and hello and happy holidays and happy Chanukah and Merry Christmas and whatever you believe. I don't really give a shit. I just want to say hello and welcome and just welcome you with a hearty welcome and hello and say hello and welcome. Guys, it is 12:56 p.m. We have 4 minutes left in the trading day. The SoFi stock up 52 cents, almost 6%, fighting back hard, guys. The algorithm is working extremely hard. Despite the high volume, almost 90 million shares traded, they are creating that shallow bull pattern, but it's just on much higher volume. So they gave the algo a bigger budget. They said, algo, go nuts. Like, control this thing, hold 950 at all costs. And the algo is absolutely doing that. So if we look at the calls at 950, oh my God, you can see why. 9, they're getting absolutely slaughtered. Volume was 42,000, 54,000 open interest. And there's a lot they're defending at 950 volumes there, but a lot of volume coming in at 10, 1050. I think that's a little bit too aggressive. Obviously, puts are getting just completely slaughtered. They closed out most of the puts, but volume today at 9 and 950. So obviously, they're rolling those upward. Going the wrong way. Puts, shorts, turds, chia pets, bologna sandwiches, 5 heads, all getting slaughtered on the week. And you can see that if you look at Max Pain, it's still $7.50. The share price now close to $9.50. Obviously, when maximum pain is $2 below the share price, you kind of pretty clear who's winning this week, and that's the Bulls. And the Bulls are in charge. And there's an illusion today that the Bears regained control, but they absolutely did not. They did not cover any of their short. They're actually more short than they were a few weeks ago, and the share price is $1.50 higher. So you tell me, guys, they just basically decided, hey, we can create a dip between now and the end of January. Right now, the pasty turds, the crooked, dishonest analysts, allegedly, in my opinion, obviously, guys, I'm not, I'm not an attorney. I don't know what's legal and what's illegal. I'm sure these guys are keeping everything within the bounds of law and good taste and good propriety. But they are just completely full of shit. Given the macro environment we're going to find ourselves in later 2024, 2025, given everything that's coming together for SoFi, they're going to be much stronger in home loans. They're going to dominate student loan refinancing, which is going to lead to increase in customers, increase in bank customers, increase in people on the wheel strategy who have extremely high credit scores and have money to spend. Guys, let me check in with the comments again. Just wanted to get you one more check of the short interest, but that's another myth, guys. Volume's not going down, volume's going up, more and more bullish. About to close out the day, up 6%. 90 million shares trading. This is just bullish, 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 bullish. There's absolutely no resistance in the stock. I said yesterday might be some resistance at 912, but guys, this is a different deal. I mean, the algorithm wants to trade at 23 million shares tops. Okay? And today 92 million shares, guys, and we're up 53 cents on the day. 5.93%. So bull run intact, momentum intact, RSI be damned. Fill the gaps, be damned. There is just Wall Street flipped. That's what happened, guys. The smart money flipped, and a lot of us have been discussing that for months and months and months, and saying the stock is not going to move up in a meaningful way till the smart money flips on these charts, and that's what we saw. Yes, because they couldn't get past. Powell is coming out and saying, guys, we went too far. Things are really slowing down. Next year, we're going to have to, pour some more gasoline on the economy. Don't worry. He's sending a signal to the market makers that these stocks that have been beaten down based on the economic uncertainty, based on the inflation, based on what they're going to have to do with interest rates. He's sending a signal to the market makers. He could have just slapped them across the face and said, hey, dummy, buy this stock, you big dummy. Buy SoFi. I think I heard JP, Fed Jerome Powell, muttering that during his address. He's like, we feel that next year at 3 interest rate buy SoFi. Thanks, SoFi. I think I heard that. Anyway, guys. What's going on, guys? SJ already said hello. Fonz G, what's going on, Fonz G? Haven't seen you in a little while. Hello and welcome, Fonz G. In Boyd, what's up? Not much, Ian. Working very, very hard today. Got out of my options, got angry at SoFi earlier, and then I got over myself. I'm like, there are technical difficulties in life. Nothing is perfect. Every broker I've ever had has gone. It just seems like when there's a big run, I mean, SoFi probably goes down and my other broker's good, but I'm not like a day trader, guys. I'm not buying stocks every single day. I'm not. The options I just kind of got in on the last couple weeks, kind of on a lark, but I made a massive amount of money on them this week. Thank you very much. Cha-ching. I'm not one to toot my own horn, but beep. What's going on? Ken Megan 44. Finally get to join a live party at Danny's house. Hearts, I hope that is Princess J. If that is Princess J, I love you, sweetheart. If that is someone else, I'm fond of you, but I don't love you guys. I'm just really fond of you. I like you as a friend. Finally, Cleon Yasu already said hello to my friend from Greece, C-Bar Engineering. I don't know, C-Bar. I don't know. I don't know how they decided not to cover at all. I mean, that's what worries me is do they know something? I don't think they know anything. What's up, RJ JNR Scales? RJ Scaling out in Solinsky. Solinsky Auto Parts. Wasn't that the name of it in Tommy Boy? He's like, no, it wasn't Zelensky. He's like Dan Aykroyd's character. Funny movie. So I could take a shit in a box and mark it guaranteed. I got time on my hands. So many good. He's like, You get a good look at a T-bone by sticking your head up a bull's ass, but I'd rather take the butcher's word for it. So much wisdom. Adam DeMonico, welcome and hello, Adam DeMonico. 54,000 open interest, C bar. Adam DeMonico, Tim P. What's up, Tim P? Mickle Hagen, hey, hey, hey. What's up, Mickle Hagen? Good to see you. Um, M. Russo. Yeah, I'll take another dip if they can get it done. I agree with you, but I don't think they can. There's got to be institutions pouring in. This isn't just churn. I mean, because they're not covering. If they were churning and covering, I'd say, okay, that makes some sense. But this is just new money. And then I think the short longs are dumping, going naked short. I don't know what they're doing to hold this stock down. I don't know which hedge funds are dumping shares onto the market trying to hold this down. But guys, this stock really wants to run. I don't think there's that many retail traders in the stock. Yes, I know it's a very popular option stock, and I know options and volume control the price action and borrowing, and a lot of that stuff is just a little bit over my head, but I'm just looking at the volume. I'm looking at the sentiment. I'm looking at the rotation into fintech. I'm looking at all the fundamental threads coming together for SoFi in this quarter and particularly in 2024. And I'm saying, guys, we are still 50 cents below the SPAC offering price after several years of incredible performance and execution by management and the company SoFi Technologies Incorporated. Ticker symbol is SOFI. RT Broski, listening in 2x to catch up. That's a good idea. I probably sound better that way. Tech look like, what do we do? May. Yeah, a lot more upside to go, Klaus. A lot more upside. Probably. I hope it was Aunt Kathy buying, but there's a lot of people buying. There's a lot of hedge funds. There's a lot of people with a lot deeper pockets than Kathy Wood, and there's a lot of people that are frankly a lot smarter than Kathy Wood. Um, Thanks for the SoFi. Absolutely in your stocking hockey rink. I'm happy to help. Hybrid Duncan, 947 close. Excellent. Really, really strong. Heavy volume. Shorts not covering. Still up 6%. Algo holding on. You guys see the shallow bull pattern. I don't know if you can see that here. I'll probably go to it's a lot harder to see on this chart. It really kind of shows up here because just the way the volume candles are in like a monotone. Very, very uniform volume all day, with the exception of that first, hour or so of trading. Sorry, guys. It is hot here in the office. I have sun beating down on my roof, and my neighbor below me in the office. There's older ladies that work in that office, and I think they keep it about 85 degrees down there. So even with my heater off and my doors open and the ocean breeze coming in, it is like a freaking it is absolutely like some kind of old folks home just on the border of hell. So that's what I'm living with, guys. I don't know how your days are going, but Hybrid Duncan, good to see you, Hybrid Duncan. D Hembrat 108. Hello and welcome from the nibblest of McNibblers. What's up, McNibbler? I know you. You're that little dude on StockTwits. I know McNibbler from way back. He's an OG supporter. What's up, McNibbler? How you doing? Good to see you. Hybrid Duncan. Yeah, high is 984, guys. $10. We're knocking on the back door. We're knocking on the back door of the Deusker. Of the DSE. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read. My brain is a little bit tired. I'm trying to cut down on the coffee, which is not doing anything for my ability to think or function. Miss Chris, Hockey Rink, Mikkel Hagen, Craig Fitzpatrick, hey, UK viewer here, relegates say hello. Yes, hey, it's a reasonable time where you are. Everybody's a little bit different. People are all around the globe, so good to see you, Craig Fitzpatrick. Ken Megan, 44. Retail's finally gone along with some leaps. Yeah, I think so. They're not just doing these throwaway options, and it makes more sense to buy leaps. I've been saying that. Flint Creek Soap Company, Catfish, what's going on? Catfish is probably live, I would imagine. I forgot to like. Hey, hit that like button, guys. Come on, Klaus. Klaus knows what he's talking about. Thank you, Klaus. I made a fuck ton. Flint Creek Soap Company's flipping options. He's flipping pigeons. That's how, Flint Creek Soap Company is right in the middle of the ghetto. And when they see the police coming, what they do is they flip pigeons. They send pigeons up, and that way the other soap makers know that the cops are in the area and they can run off and hide and do other things. That's what it's like when you're making soap in the big city, guys. Mr. Nobody, if the shorts are not covering, I can't wait. Yeah, I mean, Exactly, Mr. Nobody. They were basically saying yesterday the stock probably would have been up 20% yesterday if 10 million short shares covered. Sorry guys, I'm just freaking sweating like a whore in church over here. What's going on? Flint Creek Soap Company, hello and welcome, welcome and hello. Not a lurker, hello and welcome, welcome and hello. Market makers, use today's market maker, nice takeout. I mean, guys, I don't know. All I can say is I don't know who's doing what. I don't know who's buying what. We have to wait for the filings. But I know there's a hell of a lot of money on the sidelines still. And we're still, like I said, way below that $10 SPAC offering price. The more credible analysts have price targets 12, 14, 15. The ones with the higher ratings, the multiples. I just did a video about how we're not getting the multiples of tech and we're not getting the multiple of growth. We're getting the multiples at we're like a stagnant bank, and it doesn't make any fucking sense. Oprah's Big Wet Cave is here, and we all know I like a musty. I had drinks and cigars in Oprah's Big Wet Cave with Stedman Graham the other night, and it was absolutely lovely. Just an enjoyable experience. The stalactites hang on tight, and the stalagmites might reach the roof one day. Oprah's Big Wet Cave. It's just a lovely establishment. If you're ever looking for a nice romantic dinner, I can highly recommend Oprah's Big Wet Cave. It's off Route 69. Up in Santa Maria, just in the hills above Santa Barbara. Absolutely beautiful. Check in at Oprah's Big Wet Cave. Go to Open Table, tell him DannyDealz sent you, and ask for the Hurricane Lopez discount. I tell you, I'm flipping some leaps, rolling some rights, righting some wrongs over here. Buy the stock, people. Dude ass face. Not financial advice. That was dude ass face, not me. I'm simply rereading comments. So if you're going to file a lawsuit against someone, a frivolous ambulance chasing lawsuit, I would suggest you sue dude ass face. But it's like the A team. You have to find him first, you know. If you can find them, maybe you can hire dude ass face. Not a lurker, subscribe and like 2000 end of year. Yeah, thanks, not a lurker. I appreciate it. I don't care if you guys like or subscribe or watch. But if you do, I hope you enjoy it, and I'm happy to have you. Number 19, well done, everyone. Well, calls road is a 1040, 10% cost based 10 winning. Like Charlie Sheen, he's drinking tiger blood. CSPs were dying very nicely today. Yes, they were. Beach Boy can't write CSPs yet, though. I'm proud of y'all, guys. I bought calls. The stock dipped down way down below there on Monday. I bought $8 calls and I was paying 19 cents. I was selling them today for like $1.52. And then I sold a bunch yesterday for 90 cents. So, I mean, I was making 5 times my money yesterday, 7 times my money today. I made a bunch of money investing almost nothing. Just, I was like, you know what? I think the number is going to be good. And I think we're going to go up. And it turned out for once, knock on wood, DannyDealz was right. Guys, I'm telling you, flip it to leaps, Brian. We already read that. I did the same 400% upside. Good for you, Flint Creek. Thank you very, very much. Highly recommend you buy SoFi, then buy some more. Absolutely must sell. My name's guys, I really promise to make this one short. I know I usually do go on forever, but I just don't have that much to say, actually. So I want to draw your attention to this article, another really good article on Seeking Alpha. As far as the authors, as far as the analysis, Seeking Alpha is my favorite. I don't get anything. I don't have a link. I don't have an affiliate. I don't care. But I do recommend the site. I think their authors are not these turds who just auto AI generate some crap with Chat GTP. They actually go in. This is Dyer. His SoFi demonstrates staggering revenue growth and strong balance sheet, positioning it for aggressive investment. Needs some tap water in marketing and cross-selling opportunities. Recent quarterly earnings exceeded estimates and revenue growing 27% year over year. My valuation analysis suggests the stock is massively undervalued. Let me reread that sentence. My valuation analysis suggests the stock is massively undervalued. Guys, that's a response you can use just in your daily life. Like if you're coming up to, say, a valet parker and he's like, "Excuse me, are you the dented red Kia?" Don't answer him and go, "Yes, that is my piece of shit, and I'm also not going to tip you." Say, "My valuation analysis suggests that the SoFi stock is massively undervalued." And he'll look at you like, "Okay?" Like, you know, he doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about, but you tell him about it. Your mom comes to you and goes, you know, "Honey, have you found a job yet? Or are you still working, you know, part-time down at the post office?" He's like, Mom, I just have this to say. My valuation analysis suggests the SoFi stock is massively undervalued. And she goes, Are you back on the crack? He's like, No, Mom, I'm on fentanyl now. Ah, good for you. That's prescription. No, Mom. No, Mom, it's not good. It's like, Okay, see you later. Love to Jane. He's like, We've been divorced for 32 years, Mom. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Well, love to her anyway. She was always a good one. Thanks, Mom. Hasn't any tap water in about 30 minutes. Yeah. Mm. I'm all tapped out. That's all I've got, guys. I got to get off this fucking live stream. I hate you guys sometimes because my mouth gets dry. It's not really your fault, but this disgusting tap water. They turned our water off. We're down here like on a pier on some ancillary, annex pier that should have been ripped down like 500 years ago. They're selling us a supplementary office space. Actually, they couldn't afford one of those electronic, billboards. So we're actually contracted with the bologna sandwich, Juliana Bologna from Compass Point, and we're going to be utilizing his five head throughout the holiday season to do a full light show, a Christmas play. We're going to be broadcasting that all on his five head. And that's going to be in Dolby Digital HD 4K. So everybody's free to enjoy. You probably see it for miles and states around. And we're going to also put it up on shortwave radio. We're going to, bounce that short. We're going to use that beak as an antenna. We're going to put the screen on the five head. We're going to be firing on all cylinders. Guys, I know that bit's not that funny, and I've been doing it absolutely to death. I will help you decompress, not a lurker. Yukeko is laughing, and that's important to me. Good to see you, Yukeko. Sorry, guys, my voice is crashing. I need more tap water, but I'm going to get the hell out of this live stream because I can't stand you guys. You guys are way too needy. Nothing like a good sweat while sitting down buying SoFi. Yeah, I know. I like it about 68 degrees, guys. It's about 88 here in my office, and like I said, the old lady downstairs in a sweater and just cranks the heat up to high and breaks the freaking thing off. And, it is sunny. It's literally like 80 degrees. I'm going to go play tennis. And lady's just blasting me out with the heater. It's just ridiculous, guys. But I'm a big sweaty mess. Even on the best of days. Working class mind is strange and unpredictable. That's for sure. And I'm as working class as I get. Wave them all about. Throw your hands up in the air like you just don't care. Guys, I wore my Uncle Rico shirt today for you. Imagine you're weightless. Like, I love Uncle Rico. He's the eternal optimist. He thinks about what could have been. He's kind of living in the past, but also has an eye to the future with that Tupperware sales business, trying to bed some of those gorgeous Midwestern housewives with the 32-piece set. How are we feeling about that 32-piece set right about now? Guys, I got to get out of here. My thoughts aren't even making any sense. Matt Flo is here. Matt Flo is on his way back from Home Depot. I did not know they were selling SoFi shares. Matt Flo went through the contractors checkout line at Home Depot. They're like, "Don't you have anything, sir?" He's like, "I'm here to pick up another 300,000 shares of SoFi." And they're like, "We think you maybe want the bank next door." He's like, "Nope. I want a post hole digger, 4 bags of Quikrete, and 300,000 shares of SoFi right now." And they're like, "All right, well, it's Matt Flo. Back up your truck, sir. We're going to load them shares up for you." Not financial advice, not a lurker. Buy SoFi. Not financial advice. Freedom of speech. I don't give an F what you guys do. Buy SoFi. Advice, not advice. Listen, don't listen. You're all adults, stupid. You can't sue me. I don't even have anything. All I have is SoFi shares, and I'm not giving you those. Alberto says hello. Alberto Bertie Aviles. What's up, Alberto? How you doing? Through your emissary, not a lurker, I say hello and welcome, Alberto. Not a lurker, get a message back to Alberto. That means steal third base, Alberto. Made a few bucks. Good for you, Matt Flo. Leo Longevity. Hello and welcome. Welcome and hello, Matt Flo. Yep, concrete. He's buying concrete. He's going to bury the floor safe in SoFi shares. Probably got like a 357 Magnum, like one of those, stainless steel ones, like the bad guy from the original Lethal Weapon, where he's got that giant like muzzle on it. He's going around. He's like Victor Maitland. He's like, "You have a big mole on your head, Victor. What is that?" You take an actor like yourself, a European, very, very tan. You can go down, have plastic surgeon whack that thing off. He's like, "I find for evil character roles, it enhances the experience." He's like, "I never thought working with Mel Gibson would be such an oddity." And Danny, what's the guy's name? Glover's over there just doing, he was like super like militant stuff. God, it's funny. Back in the 80s, you're a little kid, you just have absolutely no idea what's going on. You just make all these assumptions. And you get older and people are like, not who you think they would be at all. Like Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, they're both on like opposite ends of sort of the political spectrum. And it's like, Reeves, like, Murtaugh, like, Reeves, like, that's my daughter doing the condom commercial. 90 plus million new buyers, Turd. So, guys, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm going to end this live stream. It has gone on far too long. Believe it or not, but at least some SoFi calls with money 3 months. Listen, Danny, he hates us, but he loves us. I do both at the same time, and I'm completely mixed up. I'm going to hear all this on the rerun. Danny, love you. Turdmaster sending you 100. Thanks, Not a Lurker. You're the man. I appreciate all your support. Appreciate it so much. N. Clark, which one of the turds will be the first to come out with cell rating? Yeah, I vote for Oppenheimer and Clark. That turd always is like, it's just put the brakes on, just pump the brakes. Things are getting a little bit overheated. Like I was over here, I was working the clutch and I was grinding the gears because I'm a turd, but then I'm just pumping the brakes. I'm just gonna pump the brakes and pump the clutch. Slow things down, guys. SoFi stock at $10, it's unthinkable. It's like, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Ending live now, 15 minutes. Yep. M. Russo says to end the live broadcast. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I always listen to M. Russo. I'm losing my voice anyway. You guys have a great day. It's the SoFi stock. I'll try to talk to you tomorrow, but I don't know if I can stand it. I can barely stand listening to myself. I don't know how you guys watch this shit, but